really unique, very practical, that keep everything decluttered. Look at your screen. You are charging 3-in-1 here. You are charging your phone at the same time in the same place you're charging your watch, at the same time, the same place you're charging your AirPods without extra cord. So the charging station plugs in. You got a nice little LED light at the bottom, and that's all the cord you need. You don't need a cord for your watch, a cord for your phone, a cord for your AirPods. You put it all on this station right here. Maybe it's bedside, maybe it's in the kitchen, maybe it's in the office. Now, you know where everything is, and everything's up off the counter, especially if it's in the bathroom or if it's in the kitchen, you want it up off the counter. Here's the bad news. Bad news is, we only have 500 remaining. That's it. This has been super hot. 500 left in the black, and that's the one. But only 250 left in the white. That is it, right? So these are very limited. They've been very popular this week. A birthday price of $26.99. Your flexible payment's only about $5. Free shipping and handling. Think about this for you. Think about this as a gift. Our friend Lori Leland is here to tell us all about it. Let's talk about Griffin and how cool and how unique and how fun. Griffin always brings us those really cool tech items.
They bring it, right?
Yeah.
They really give us what we need. Yeah. They're an incredible company. They've been in business over 30 years. They make electronics and also accessories for electronics. Yeah. So my husband would actually call this a accessory. Accessory.
Oh, I like this.
You like that?
Oh, you know I'm stealing this.
It streamlines, right? It streamlines everything. If you are an Apple user and you happen to have that wireless charging, this is going to be amazing for you. It can also work with Android as well. Yeah. I'm going to talk you through that. So you've got your wireless charging base right here. 15 watts, so nice and fast. You also have your little drawer right here, and all you do is slip in your AirPods, or if you have the Galaxy Buds, if you're an Android person, and those are automatically going to begin to charge. In just a little bit, maybe we can lower those studio lights. We'll show you that undulating, pulsing light that is so soft on the inside, showing you that this is charging. And then, can I borrow some of your stuff, Ty?
Yeah, what do you need? What do you need, Lori?
You got your phone right here. Yeah, let's pop it right on there.
Here we go.
Because it's magnetized. So if you have that MagSafe iPhone that is the 12 or above, this is going to do your nightstand mode, so you can just glance over and look at your clock. You can set your alarm in the morning. Now, this is going to work with any phone that wirelessly Qi charges, so that Samsung Galaxy S7 and above, or iPhone 8 and above. Now, if you have a MagSafe case on any of those older phones that do wireless charge, it's going to work great. If you happen to have an iPhone 12 and above, they have the built-in magnets. They are MagSafe, like yours right here. So this really works across the board.
While you guys are shopping, listen, we only have about 700 to go around total, right? But while you guys shop, I want you to think about every room in the house. I want you to think about teenagers in your life that have things to charge up, dorm rooms, office. At this price, at free shipping and handling, this is an opportunity that you might want to think about picking up multiples, so everyone has one. Maybe mom has one on her side of the bed and dad has one on his side of the bed. In the dorm room, at the office, I want you to think about that, because this is not always on free shipping and handling, and it's not always on a birthday price. And this is something I think we can all relate to. Where is everything charging? Where are the cords? It's spread across the home. And sometimes I have to charge my AirPods, and I have to wait and then charge my phone. Now it takes twice as long. You're doing it all at the same time. Okay, white. How many? Whoa, only 200 left in the white. 200, 450 in the black. These are going super fast.
And can I borrow your watch, because you're an Apple Watch user, because there's the third thing you could be charging simultaneously. It goes right here, just like this, and take a look at this. Automatically, immediately begins to charge. So as soon as I set this down, just watch, here we go.
Just watch. I see what you did there.
It's magnetized. Watch, see that? Yeah. Magnetized, so it holds on to it securely, and it immediately begins to charge for you. So this is doing 3 devices simultaneously. If you want to throw this in your bag, it's only one cord that you plug right into the wall. It's a 3-foot cord. I'm going to show you how that works in just a moment. But here's what you don't have to travel with anymore. You don't have to have the long cables. You don't have to deal with the bricks. On our last trip, Ty, I was like, okay, so this brick fits into this cord, but only at this end. And then I have to plug in, I need a C, and then for that I need to have the the lightning, all the different things. With this, if you've got those wireless charge devices, you just bring the Griffin and you don't have to bring anything else. So that's 3 of the things that this does. Let me also show you right over here on the side, it has this beautiful touch light with the lucite base. Isn't this gorgeous? So you can do a lot of different things here. You could turn it on, turn it off, and you could do the light or the bright white. And all you do is just touch right over here on the icon. I'm kind of leaning over to the other side side of the table to be able to do it. But look at how intuitive this is. You're not plugging anything in. So if you work crazy hours like a lot of us do, instead of having to sit there bedside with a cord, trying to get it plugged into your phone, and maybe you don't get it plugged in properly, and that's your alarm clock, and now your phone's dead in the morning, this solves it. Look how neat and tidy it is.
Also, the design of this, exactly, that's what I was going to say, how compact it is. Listen, sometimes you hear something that, oh, it's going to charge multiple things, but it's going to take up my entire desk.
Right,
or it's going to take up the entire bedside table. Look how small this is. The other thing that's elevated, I often have put my phone down to charge in the kitchen, and there was something wet on the countertop, or maybe it was in the bathroom and there was something wet. You're getting your items up off the counter. You are charging them, no extra cords. This is streamlined. Okay, $26.99. I need to give you a heads up on the white. Give you a heads up. 180, and with everybody shopping right now, calling in hsn.com and using the app, it's going to go quick. Okay, if you want the black, fewer than 400 in the black right here. Okay, if you want to jump in and make sure you get yours, or you're getting a couple right here, I would use the item number on your screen, 903-638. I would use the QR code that you see. We're getting very busy on the phone. I would use the HSN app. Look how streamlined this is, how cool this is. At $26.99 to make sure all of your devices are charged up, all of your kids' devices are charged up. Also, I say this all the time too. If you're trying to buy a gift for a teenager, maybe 13, 14, 15, and you're like, I don't know what they're into anymore. I have no idea. Take this from a dad of two 16-year-old boys. You know what they're into? They're into charging up everything. They're into making sure their phone is charged up, their AirPods are charged up, their watch is charged up. This makes a great gift for teenagers, for mom and dad.
Anybody, and it's universal because everybody can use it. Apple, Android, just put a MagSafe case on your Android phone if you're using it. It's Android 7, S7, Samsung Galaxy S7 and above, or your Apple 8 and above have that wireless Qi charging. If you're not sure about your phone, just Google it. Just Google it and see. I will say most flagship phones, you know, those are kind of the fancier phones from the major manufacturers, have wireless charging.
They do.
As the person that offers the track phones here on HSN, I will tell you most of them do not have wireless charging because it tends to be a more expensive feature. But let me show you that additional feature that this Griffin has, because we're showing it to you right here.
Oh, that's
Look at how the watch charger pops right out. And now you can use your phone, your tablet, your laptop computer to be able to charge your watch on the go.
I've never seen that before. And
the coolest.
Lori had to explain it to me twice earlier because I'm like, are you saying what I think you're saying? And I want to make sure if you're shopping with us at home, you heard that as well.
So watch.
Let's
we're going to pop it right out.
Watch this.
So
this is
if you take this out, so this is your watch charging dock right here. If you take this out, it's fully magnetized, by the way. That reveals a C-type charging port. So now you can also charge a third device where that would normally go. So I'm going to plug in my Android phone that just plugs in, and because this is a C-type, this is going to be a super fast way to charge your phone. Now, while you have taken this out, you can use a phone, a tablet, like I said, or a computer, and now you can use this as the charger.
So I get to work, and I forgot to charge my watch overnight. Now, the phone, because we use this, now I can put my watch on there, and it will charge my phone right there. I'm embarrassed that my watch is so dirty, I gotta say. Boom, charging. Okay.
Yep.
I need to give an update here. We started with over 700 of these Griffin chargers. If you want the black, okay. Only 320 of you are gonna be able to get this black at this price. Okay, if you want the white, oh, geez, only 6 dozen of you are going to be able to pick up the white at this price.
Popular.
That's all we have left at this price, at $26.99, at free shipping and handling, and on 5 flexible payments. That means $5.40 is all you're putting down. Nice big box. If you're giving this as a gift,
it's nice,
everyone immediately goes, oh my goodness, I know where I'm going to put this. I know how I'm going to use this. Thank you so much. Also, can I say, traveling with 2 16-year-old boys, and you were talking about having to carry everything, this would fit in your suitcase, in your backpack, maybe even in your purse.
Light.
Take it with you to make sure everything is charged up, because you get to that Airbnb, that hotel, that motel, you have no idea. Well, how many plugs am I going to have? Where am I going to put stuff? Did I forget the cords?
Exactly.
Do I have the right
Did
cords?
I bring a brick? And we're all calling bricks the middlemen now because it's a slower charge. When you're able to charge wirelessly on this magnetic charger, look, it's just hovering. The phone is hovering right there. There's no stand. There's nothing awkward. You could be watching a movie. You could be doing a Skype, a Zoom, anything anything from your phone right there. It's the perfect viewing angle while charging. How cool is that? So I love that feature. Put right in your little earbuds right here. That's going to work with the Galaxy Buds. It's also going to work with your AirPods. And then you have that beautiful little touch light on the side. So this is perfect if you want to be able to have that little night light, or maybe it's for your son's room, or like you said, the kids are going to absolutely love this. It really does it all. And you know, the other thing that we love to do, we like to cruise. You know, we like to go on cruises. There's literally one outlet in the room. One.
That's right.
So do you guys do this, you and your wife? Ken and I are always like,
see who has...
What's your phone at? What percentage you got?
Who's more in need?
That's right. Who's needier? And it's always him, because he hears my percent first and then he has to beat me.
Who's more in need?
Right? So I'm like, I'm at 5% and he'll be like, okay, well, I'm at 2. Yeah, right, buddy.
Yeah, sure you are.
And he unplugs my thing to plug his thing in. It's so not cool. So get one of these for each side of the bed, and now you can save the piece.
Okay. If you got the white, congratulations, because it went fast. It's sold out now. Congratulations if you acted quick. We started with 700 total between the black and the white. We only have 250. I'm going to put the white back here because it is sold out. Here it is. 250 remaining. 250 of you are going to be able to pick this up right now, but you do have to be quick on the draw right now. Listen, it's your phone. Maybe it's just for your phone. Fantastic. Maybe then you got a watch. Maybe for Christmas you got a watch. Great. Now you're ready to go. Maybe you got those AirPods that you wanted. Great. You have a place to charge that as well. Maybe right now you're just using it for your watch and your AirPod, and then you're going to use it for your phone. Look how compact that is, and it's Griffin. Griffin, anytime you see those tech accessories that are clever, that are unique, that are designed really well, it's Griffin. $26.99. Here's what's happening today that's very special. Birthday price, 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling. Only about 200 of you, 220 of you are going to be able to pick this up. That's going to be, exactly 200 now. This is great.
Instant charge. Look at that.
Okay.
So just plugged it right in. By the way, you're getting an over 3-foot cable here. Now, this is USB at the end. So you're going to want to plug it into a brick that you have at home, or maybe you just want to plug it right into your laptop computer if you're using it on your desk in the office. You're also going to be able to plug it into any of the outlets that have just a regular USB. So that's how you're going to power it. But think about this: for travel, for on the go, for your office, for your bathroom, for bedside. All you need, we include the cable, so you don't have to provide that at all. All you need is maybe the brick to plug it in, or like I said, just plug it directly into your computer, and now you're charging 3 devices simultaneously.
Without those other cables.
Without the bricks or
Lori,
the other cables.
it is such a headache to need a cable for every single device. Last night, my son was like, Dad, I need that USB-C cable. I gave it was apparently the wrong one. I don't know. I don't know. But look how clean this is, how modern this is, how compact, how easy this is to use. And I'm telling you, if you don't have like a smartwatch right now, you probably will soon, and now you have a place to charge. Okay, I gotta say this. We were supposed to go much longer on this, but we're about to sell this out. We have hundreds of you calling, and if you were on the line, we are counting your order, so stay on the line. We have about 6 dozen remaining that have not been accounted for yet. If you want to jump in, item number there and the QR code there. Lori's going to hang out with us for a little bit, right? Lori's going to hang out. We're going to have some fun. Thank you, Lori. But take a look at this. Also available from Let's